But yeah, that is it in together. Like I say, I do prefer this look to the other one. We have had a delivery from Longbow, and that is where I've purchased this from. So initially, from saying that, you may already know or have an idea what is inside here, but let's get into it and let's find out what we've purchased, not what we've been sent, because like I say, I have purchased this with my own money. Little package in the top, but we will get to that a bit later on. Now, there's 2 items in here. One is for myself and one is for my youngest for his birthday. So yeah, as we can see then, it is the TAC-41. This is the TAC-41 LS in OD green to match my Freya, because why not? And it's just a nice colour to have a little bit of difference on the field. Yeah, so I have not gone for the original or the normal LS. I've gone for, let me get into it, bear with me 2 seconds. Some nice Silverback own tape on here, nice little touch. There we go. So, what have we got in the box? Right, so straight away then, we have the manual, TAC-41 Lite. Like I say, Lite and LS, basically the same. So obviously, like I say, I have not gone for this model or this stock. I'm going to go with it doesn't look like that under this foam because I don't have that stock. But basically it's a decent instruction booklet. It's actually quite good, to be fair. It gives you a lot of information. Obviously how to adjust your hop. And a link as well there to their videos. So there she is in all of her glory. We've got the Silverback 120 Newton spring. That is the the bracket for attaching the stock. We have the stock itself. Like I say, gone for the Recon one. It was slightly more expensive, but the Silverback LS with the normal stock is it was £194 from Silverback themselves, or from Longbow, sorry. And then the one with the Recon, so that came with this stock then, is £224. So it is a little bit more expensive, but if you buy this stock on its own, it's £49, so there's a little bit of a saving there to be had if you want this stock and you go for it with this stock. Obviously, can adjust the cheek riser up and down, and the butt rest as well, in and out, depending on your build and shooting style or preferred position. Got a Silverback patch, a rubbered TAC-41 Lite patch, nice. Some tools, which is always good. The bolt handle, and then, so if we get this out of the way, we have the rifle itself, which hasn't got a serial number on it. Apparently average muzzle velocity in over 30 BBs with 0.20 was 103 meters per second. Not entirely sure what that equates to in the grand scheme of things for joules, but that is why we have a chrono to do that for us. There's probably obviously there's some out there somewhere that you can do if you want to go down that route. But yeah, so there's already some magazines in it. Not magazines, sorry. AK style mag release. Magazine itself, the little rattle, but I'm going to go with that will disappear when it's filled with BBs. Don't know if you can hear that. Sound like there's some, there is as well, there's some, I don't know how you get them out. There's a few rounds, a few BBs left in it from when they've tested it. Now, I do know when I've seen something that says that this feed ramp can hold 20 rounds as well. So the magazine itself holds 48 rounds. And then, like I say, you can get 20 in the feed ramp. Now there is also an improved version of this feed ramp. I think it's red in colour. You can order that from them, and I don't know, might go for that in the future, we shall see. We will also be getting some game footage with this at some point, with the scope cam, oh god, scope cam 2 4K it is, sorry. But yeah, I'll have to figure out how we can attach that. An adapter on the end there, which is a 24x1 M24x1 thread, which I have looked up because I do want to adjust, as I mentioned in one of my other videos about just making some suppressors, some carbon fibre suppressors. So I would like to adapt one and make one for this, see how that works out. It's got, I don't know if you can see down there, got some nice rubber spacers that they just hold the barrel more aligned, or the inner barrel in the outer barrel more aligned. Let's have a go at getting this stock on and see what it looks like. It does actually look like a slightly, might just be the light. It almost looks as if the stock is a slightly darker green. I'm guessing it's not, because I'm going to go with they're both OD green, but like I say, it might just be, yeah, it might just be the lighting. But I prefer this stock, to be honest with you, than the other one. I'm guessing there's not a set way to do it because it looks exactly the same both sides. You can wiggle. Oh no, you can. Open it a little bit more and then there you go. But yeah, that is it in together. I do, like I say, I do prefer this look to the other one. I do have, like I say, in fact, let's get it out. Let's get the other one out. I'm intrigued to see if they are absolutely identical apart from, and I'm going to go if they are. I'm just wondering, I don't know, see if any patches change. And this will actually be able to see then as well if what the difference is between the two that they tested, because I'm going to go with, obviously not many people end up with two in the household, probably more than likely just one, but my boy wanted one and I've been looking at one for a while, and then Yukara came through. I've been playing at other sites that didn't really, or weren't able to register it for some reason, but thanks to Rocky at Revolution Airsoft, like I say, Yukara came through and we got I had to use it, didn't I? So yeah, why not? So yeah, same style manual. Ah, see, you got a different patch. So I wonder if then that is due to the colour. I wonder maybe the tan one might come in a slightly different colour again, maybe. So obviously there's the one that came in the OD green, and there's the one then that comes in the black. So good to know. Again, 120 Newton meter spring. Same Recon stock, because that's what Little Un wanted. Same TAC-41 L patch, same tooling, same still rounds in that as well. So this one then came in at 107 meters per second, and OD Green was 103. This is not a huge difference, to be honest with you. Just got some 3.2s and I'm waiting on some 4.3s to come. Let's see how these are going to go. Now I did see something, and it just happened then, that like if I was to push this in now, this top piece here, these would just go flying everywhere. Okay, that one's not sitting in, but the way they're just sat in that hole, if I was to push this now, they'd all come flying out. So I think it's one of those things that you need to watch as well. Oh no, that rattle's still there, maybe. I'm gonna go with it's not full yet anyway. But when you go to put it in, I believe some people are catching this, and then it's ejecting all the rounds. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully I don't do that. Let's go for, let's see what the trigger pull is. Sorry, not the trigger pull, the bolt pull is like. That's actually really nice and smooth, nice and easy, which is something that I was looking at for my Little Un. So my Little Un is 12. But yeah, because he was looking at one a while ago at a car boot, and he couldn't even pull it back. And he's not a small lad by any means, but he just couldn't pull it back smoothly, whereas I'm hoping with this he can. It's going to have a slightly different spring in it anyway. It's a little bit of off centre there, and if you can see down the side of the barrel, either side there, the outer barrel, the stock is just a little bit off centre. Not massively noticeable, but I suppose if you're looking for it, you'll find it. So safety catch on the back, obviously on safe, and then it should fire now. Actually quite quiet, to be totally honest with you. Let's try that again. Again, you can change multiple things in this as well, like any Airsoft replica really. Multiple different pistons that can go in the actual cylinder itself. Obviously barrels, hop units. But yeah, looking at it, I'm actually quite impressed with it. Looks really nice. Let's go for, hopefully I don't, like I say, eject all those BBs, which doesn't seem to have. Let's give it a quick chronograph on, so I've just put 3.2s in. Like I say, I'm waiting for 4.3s to come. Let's see what she reads. 2.3 joules. 2.3. Actually don't know if that is firing after that first one. Let me just, right, the mag is empty, so what it's done, and I hope that's not going to be a cause of, like, so that feed ramp then has swallowed all the rounds I put in there. So does that mean then that if you didn't feed that feed ramp, or if you didn't fill the feed ramp first, and you only like put the 48 rounds in, would you only get like 28 rounds, and then it would just leave those 20 in there because there's no BBs behind it pushing it up? So I'd be intrigued to know that, and that'd be quite annoying if that's the case, because otherwise then you're getting robbed a little bit really, aren't you, of like rounds. realistically. So hopefully this should be back in now. That's 1.5. So I'm going to go with the first one that maybe fired then was a 0.2 that was left in the feed ramp. And obviously it's just hammered that down, and I've got it set to, this is consistent as, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm going to go with it was a 0.2 that just got hammered out, and I've got the setting on 3.2, so the FPS was a lot, or the FPS times the weight, obviously it thought, there's no way, right, that this is consistently putting out 1.56, so that was 324.2 feet per second and a 1.56 rating. 323, 1.5. And we'll look forward to getting on with that. Okay, like I say, getting some gameplay footage, and this is the other parcel then that came from, or that came with it. So we've got, and this is obviously in with the TAC-41s. So this is the TAC pack starter. So they've got different levels on their website. They've got different levels of like kits that you can get. Well, obviously like upgrades, and I knew that the nub in there can be better and stuff like that. So I went for the TAC pack starter, which includes a V2 chub nub, a Medusa TDC hot wheel to obviously pair with that, and the Raypax 2 Plus light pull spring. And again, these are pretty much meant to put you on around where you should be for UK legal limits. And obviously I've got two of them, so I can sort my boys out as well. And then I've gone for, these aren't part of the starter pack, I've purchased these separately and added them on. So the Silverback 80 degree also as well in there, then they chucked in, I've just moved one of them now. So got another patch there and another one there, so two other little freebies. Also, almost forgot then, so this one is not from Longbow, but like I say, if I'd have said where this was from, people might have guessed it straight away. This is from Skirm Shop, and obviously they are quite a well-known supplier of TAC-41 parts, and nice little boxes actually, especially for what's in them. Realistically, like, it's a nice little touch. I suppose it keeps them safe, and it is basically just another two magazines for the TAC-41, so we've both got two each. They both have that little rattle as well, but it could just be the follower rattling around. But yeah, like I say, nice little touch for them coming in those boxes. Keeps them nice and secure. But yeah. So then guys, like I say, we will get around to dropping in these upgrades, and we will do like a before and after on that. And yeah, like I say, we'll get some footage out there soon of some gameplay once I can figure out how to mount the run cam, scope cam on there. And yeah, this is going to be getting some gameplay, like I say, and we will put it through its paces. We will see. I'm probably not going to run any gameplay with it as is. I want to drop in the upgrades and stuff like that, and we'll go from there then. There's already plenty of other videos out and about But yeah, so like I say guys, we will be getting round to it, and I might even do a little video or two of changing the parts, but we shall see. But thank you very much guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and there will be more stuff coming